life for Jimmy smoking some pot, so pass it around while we go downtown, turn the frown around. We're all living in a mad hat of fun. Take my hand now, babe, I'll be your best friend. Take some time to miss the West Coast Thailand. You are now a part of this big master plan. Fighting a world full of all these haters, people in the everyday's even like it. Drugs in our school, everybody gets a name. All of the children say hit me for it. Look into my eyes, tell me you're clean. You're going under if you know what I mean.
What's up, Kiss Army? My name is Joe, and this is your 20-minute. All right, wrestling's over. That means I get to hang out with you guys now. I had a pretty good week as far as it goes with the mail. Kiss Mail came in. I wound up, Julian's book showed up. I haven't started reading it yet, but it's on my list to get started. I may try to read 10 or 15 pages tonight before bed. It just depends. There's always a lot of writing in Julian's books. So there's a lot of information to get. And last week, I did a show based on the TV compilations, and all of you guys were like, man, you got to get the Australian Kiss one. And it came in the mail. It's a dual disc too. And you want to know something that's really crazy is that I actually, when I started looking around, I had it, but not the dual disc. I don't know if this has got more, I think. So I'm going to have to watch it. Hopefully it'll be awesome. Hey to you guys that are watching live. I totally appreciate it. Hey, Dennis. Hey, Rome. Adam, Karen, nice to see you. Chris, Eddie, it's great to see you guys. All right. So I wanted to talk about something that we all don't really get a lot of chances to talk about. Let me put this down here. Kiss Army kits. I never had one as a kid. This is something that I've kind of pieced together as time went on. I basically just keep buying things that I know were in the kits. So I got a folder first. I wanted to show you guys, and then we'll read some letters. I've got one of these so far. I bet you guys have some cool stuff. Here's some wallet cards. Let's see. I just got a message on my... So weird. I don't know what the deal is. Let me move in. My camera's blurry again. What the hell? Okay, so maybe it'll clear up. So there it is. I got these pictures. I guess they're for wallets, which is weird. And then I got a few of these. So this is for the solo albums. That's what the folder is. Then I've got some pictures here. I'll show you guys. I've just been finding them here and there, and that's how I get them. There's a Paul. I think I have a couple of these. There's Gene. There's the Paul again. Oh, there's the Gene again. So I guess I have a couple. There's Ace. There's the whole band. Upside Down Joe. There's a Paul. So, like I said, I know that they go to different kits, but I've been, as I find them, I pick them up. Anyway, all right. So that's what I have as far as that goes. It's not something that you get a chance to see a lot of. I wanted to talk about these right here. These newsletters. I never got newsletters as a kid. I don't know why. I don't know how expensive it was, but I never got any of this stuff. So as I've gone to different conventions, I've picked them up here and there, but I have a couple that are really cool, that are a little different, and I wanted to show you guys. Let's start with this one. This one right here. Get ready for Kiss Unmasked. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out and read a little of it. It's interesting. The newest, so this, I guess it doesn't have a date on it. This one's a little different. It's tri-folded like this. Somebody filled out this part right here. I got this, I don't know where, but I want to say it was in Atlanta at the Atlanta Expo. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Get ready for Kiss Unmasked. It says the newest Kiss album, Kiss Unmasked, reveals what the Kiss Army has always known. No matter how you look at Kiss, you see Kiss. The new songs uncover another layer of fresh Kiss genius. Genius. The band never rests on its laurels. I literally had to ask Karen what that meant. So expect the unexpected. Warm up your turntable and get ready to pig out. I don't know what that means. Kiss Unmasked is the ultimate. The hot butter on your popcorn. Producer Vinny Poncia. Release date May 1980. Okay, there's other little things in here. It mentions that Kiss is going to go on tour in Japan, Australia, and New Zealand. The first single, Shandy, will be the first song from Kiss Unmasked album to be released as a single. It is unlike any Kiss music you've ever heard yet. This is the tune you'll hear on the beach all summer. No. It's the kind of song you just can't help singing along with. Then it's really interesting because I find this a lot in stuff that I own. It says, what does KISS stand for? It's like they were constantly battling against preachers. The wild rumor is still circulating. Some people actually believe that KISS stands for Knights in Satan's Service. This rumor was started by a misguided person who began a campaign against not only KISS, but also a famous fast food company. Damn, I never heard that one. He succeeded in getting stories printed in newspapers across the country. Unfortunately, there were many papers who did not bother to check the story carefully before printing it. My parents believed it and banned KISS from their homes. Oh, it says many. I can't read. I'm sorry. As we all know, KISS would never preach any cause. Their only desire is to entertain. They want people to listen to their music, come to their shows, and have a good time. KISS is first and last for the fans. KISS has absolutely no interest in Satan. That's no rumor, so feel free to pass the news along. They have no interest in Satan. Way to go, KISS. Anyway, I'll show you guys the merchandise that's in there, and there's pictures that people drew. Anyway, I think it's pretty cool. Do you guys have any of these? Let me know. Let's see. All right, so here's the other one that I wanted to show you guys. This one is a little different. A while back, the Carr family was selling, I guess, a bunch of stuff. They are always selling Eric Carr stuff, and that's fine. But I had the opportunity to pick up something and kill two birds, if you catch my drift. I was able to get a Kiss Army newsletter, and it actually belonged to Eric Carr. And I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I wanted this issue because it shows Eric as the new drummer. Meet the new Kiss drummer, Eric Carr, right? I wanted it because of that. That's a pretty big special announcement, and the kids in the fan club got it. I'm presumably first. Anyway, there's also a hand signed, I guess, a hand signed COA, handwritten. I don't really care. I don't really care if it's worth something to me. That's the whole point. On the back, though, it does say El Caravello. I don't want to show the address, but it says it on there. So it was mailed to them in New York, Woodhaven, New York. And this is what it looks like. Meet the new Kiss drummer. I'm going to go ahead and read a little of this to you in case you guys have never seen this before. Get ready for this. Thousands of demo tapes were submitted, but only a few hundred musicians were permitted to audition for the Kiss drummer opening. Endless hours of frustration went into the search for a replacement for Peter. Needless to say, it seemed hopeless to find someone worthy of his spot on stage. Then Eric Carr appeared. It was apparent before he even sat down that there was something special about him. He had a larger-than-life presence that went far beyond his foxy looks. Nice. I got lost. Okay. The room became quiet. Ace put down the controls to his remote rocket. Paul leaned forward expectantly. Gene's tongue motioned Eric towards the drum set. Now, to be fair, when I read that last night to Karen, I actually acted that out. How would that look? I'm not going to do it here because all it's going to cause me is problems. But Gene's tongue motioned Eric towards the drum set. Who wrote this? Okay, he picked up the sticks and knocked the ceiling off the room. He's the hottest drummer for the most exciting. He's the hottest drummer, the most exciting discovery in the rock and roll world since Kiss itself. The Fox has been rehearsing with a frenzy. He learned every song in the Kiss repertoire in just a few short weeks. He sounds as if he's been playing with Kiss since birth. You're going to love him. Then there's a story here about Kiss playing the Palladium. Europe as well. Something else that I found really interesting was right here. Okay, I got to be careful with this because it's all I got. Right here, it says heavy rock and roll album next. A new album is already in the works. It has been hard and heavy from start to finish. It will be hard and heavy from start to finish. Straight on rock and roll that will knock your socks off. This will be the first chance you'll have to hear Eric on record. You'll freak out when you do. Now, we all know what record that was, and it was not straight on rock and roll. That album came later. Creatures of the Night. There was something else here. Okay, there's a little tutorial here on how to put on Eric's makeup, which is kind of cool. And then there is a Q&A here, which I really wanted to read to you guys because it's funny. And funny, not funny, haha, but just, all right. Ask Kiss. So it has all the people's names. They're from Brazil, Kentucky, Canada, Minnesota, France, Indiana, Washington, Pennsylvania, Arkansas, another Washington. I'm going to read some of these to you guys. I think you'll enjoy it. Everybody doing okay tonight? It's good to see you guys. Here we go. Question: does Paul play any sport? Answer: yes, but I never kiss and tell. Okay. Ace: have you ever wanted to be an astronaut? Ace answers: I was an astronaut when I was a kid. Now I want to be a rock star. Question: is it true that Gene has a barbed wire toilet seat? Wait, I never heard this rumor. I don't know if you guys did, but I have never heard that rumor. A barbed wire toilet seat. Okay. The answer is I had one, but my tarantula ate it. My pet tarantula ate it. Question: Paul, do you have any pets? And then Paul's answer is, are you kidding? And I don't know. That comes off rude to me. Question: can I find your platform boots in shops? Ace's answer: mine are usually lost in space. Question: do you like hunting? Gene's answer: depends on the prey. Question: will you please write me the words to I Was Made for Loving You? That got printed in here. Can you please write me the words to I Was Made for Loving You? Paul's answer: we don't have room here, but you can get the words and music to all our songs and most record stores. Each album has its own songbook. Hope you have as much fun playing and singing our music as we do. Ace: did you see Star Wars? Ace's answer: yes, I cried all the way through it. What are these answers? What are these answers? Gene's question: Gene, when the girls scream at you, do they rip off your clothes? Gene's answer: the only one that, okay, they ripped off Paul's on stage once, but when I'm around, they usually rip off their own. It says, Kiss will, we wish we could answer all your letters personally, but it would take an army of us to write and to an army of you. We hope this Ask Kiss column helps make us your pen pals. There's a little more, there's always drawings in just about every issue. A few of them are really, really good. Send your letters. It says, where to send them. Happy birthday. This is a Gene. Happy birthday, Gene. This delightful creature appeared on our doorstep in August. It was a gift for Gene's birthday from Bill Harden, a fan from Auburn Heights, Michigan. We can't show all the fabulous gifts Kiss receives, but this was one we were afraid not to mention. It said, take my picture, and we did. It was like a blow-up dinosaur. These are cool, though. If you guys get a chance, I mean, they usually cost around $10 to get, if you can go and you can find one or two just to have a shot at, reading them. It's cool. Here's one from 1977. I really love these things because they really show you, excuse me, where Kiss was in these years. Here's another spring edition, 1977. In one of these, there's an ad where you can buy Paul's Ibanez guitars now. The Iceman. It's not really the Iceman, but and here's another one from fall 76. But these are things that I like to collect. I'd like to get as many as I possibly can, but they're kind of hard to come across. Anyway, hope you guys had a good time. This was your 20-minute Kiss Fix. This Friday, I'm going to tell you guys my top 5, not to steal anything from Joey, my top 5 things that happen in history that I think are the most important. Don't forget, Sunday night, 7 p.m., you can see a brand new Podcast Rock City. I believe Lee will be back. Joey will be gone. He's got a gig, but Lee will be back. We'll have Sonny and Lee and I, and we'll talk a little bit more about what's going on with the Kiss Cancer Goodbye thing down in Florida. I hope you guys had a great time. I know I did. If you get a chance, check out these Kiss newsletters. They're really cool. Go online. If it's, if you can afford to get one, they're $10. That's about the price of a gallon of gas. I don't know. I'm poor now because of gas. All right. Anyway, thank you guys. I love you very much. And I will see you guys on Friday, 10 p.m., right after I get done watching SmackDown. And I know you guys, I don't know how many of you guys like wrestling. I do. I've always loved it. But anyway, I'm out of here in 3, 2, 1.